It's the Pesto Pod, the Pesto Pod, the Pesto Pod.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pesto Pod. My name is Julia Leahy. If you know me on TikTok, you might know me as More Pesto Please. I am joined with comedian, funny man, extraordinaire, extravaganza.
Oh, thank
Lukas
you.
Arnold, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for coming. Who is Lukas?
Oh, God. I don't know where to begin. Oh, my God, that's so open-ended.
I was born in a
born.
log cabin.
I was born in a log cabin with my beautiful sister, Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
And I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah, New York, born and raised.
Did
you grow up in an apartment or a home?
I grew up in
an orphan or
Did you grow up did you grow up in an apartment or did you have a childhood?
No, that's not what I meant.
I grew up in an apartment. Yeah.
See, I always like asking people about this because, like, did you have block parties? No.
We had block parties?
Yeah?
We totally did.
Okay.
Did you have block parties?
Yeah, but I lived in a suburb.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a block party, like some like rich mom rents like a fucking bouncy house or something.
Okay, brag.
Block party.
Fucking. Well, the thing is, like, in my mind, like, a block party is a very city thing.
Really?
It's a very city thing. It's like for like apartment buildings in the street between like one block and another. Like, and when you say block party, I immediately think of New York's grid system.
Okay, I mean, like, that makes complete sense.
So wait, when you say block party, like
my little
what's
neighborhood
featured?
Development. My little suburban fucking development neighborhood. I don't know.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and we were like, like the cul-de-sac. You know a cul-de-sac?
I've heard
you
of
familiar?
it. I'm familiar with her work.
He's from the city. He doesn't know.
I'm from the city. I don't know shit.
And it's, I don't know. Yeah, you just like, people get like fucking like maybe like a food truck if it's like a bougie block.
Ooh.
I was never like that. But
oh my God, no, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
Ride your bike around. You're like, go to the block party. Ride your bike.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's happened.
All right.
But the thing is, like, I wouldn't say block parties that I went to. They were almost always like within a 2 minutes walking distance.
Oh, okay. So not your block.
It's on my. Well, it's like around the corner.
Yeah,
you know,
sure,
it's around the
sure,
corner.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So you didn't grow up too far from.
No. Wait, too far from what? Finish your sentence.
The tracks.
The tracks?
I don't know. The norm. The my norm. We're not too different.
No.
Okay. I don't know, city kid. It's like
Yeah. Okay, wait.
I'm from
So
New York,
exactly.
like upstate. So when I tell people who aren't from the state that I'm from New York, they're like, "City kid," and I'm like, "No, not city kid. I'm the furthest thing from."
Wait, I don't know if I've ever actually been to Rochester. Is it like a big
That's
city,
right.
or would you say it's like a small like? I don't know. Give me the vibe of Rochester.
It's a medium-sized city.
Okay.
I'm from like a suburb of Rochester.
Okay.
What's
a suburb? What's your address?
What's your social security number?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I like a middle class home.
Okay. Nice.
I don't know. I loved Rochester. I do love it. I don't know if I could ever live there, but I love it. I don't know if I could go back.
Wait, okay, when you say you don't know if you could go back, what is like your ideal, if you have an idea of like your ideal dream living
like
situation?
Everything has gone right.
Everything has gone right. What's your dream home look
I'm
like?
so glad you asked.
Oh yeah.
A New England beach town.
Good answer.
Yeah, that's if I have unlimited funds, of course.
Oh yeah.
But I want to live where like I can walk. It needs to be civilized enough that I can like walk to the nearest bagel or coffee like
nice.
location.
Yeah.
But I think I need like a cool ocean breeze.
Ooh.
How about you?
Oh, I've got it all planned out.
Or do you want to stay in the city?
Oh well, I don't see myself moving out of the city anytime soon.
Okay.
But
how old are you?
I'm 27.
Holy fuck! Oh God. Okay.
Wait, how old did you think I was?
My age.
How old? And you are
21.
Were you about to be like, what school?
You must be like, literally, where am I? You're in a college apartment.
Yeah. Well, were you literally about to say, what school do you go to?
No, I figured you graduated, but I did not know that you're like a full fucking human who pays like bills.
Yeah.
Must be crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, I do taxes, the whole shit.
Dude, taxes?
Oh my God.
That's
I totally do taxes and shit.
Taxes, so I commit fraud.
Yeah. Have you done taxes yet?
I did my taxes quite literally for the first time.
How did it go?
It went terrible. They took all my money.
Yeah, it happens.
All the money I've ever earned.
How do you feel about the government?
Well, after they butt fucked me just now,
Yeah.
not great. not great.
Yeah, welcome
But
to
I'm
adulthood.
also,
You'll
like-
love it here.
I'm also I'm also like, I guess I'll pay these taxes because I want, like roads,
Yeah.
right?
It's nice to have
Even
public
though-
services like the fire department in
Even
case
though I
shit
bet you
goes
they're
down.
not even spending it on roads. They're spending it on like fucking
They're spending it at Sephora.
atomic. They're spending it at Sephora. They're spending it at the Kohl's, the
Yeah.
Sephora in the Kohl's
Mm.
of my local mall.
But my ideal home,
Sorry.
ideal down the line. Yeah, can you not get in
I'm
the
sorry,
way anymore?
This is how it is.
Yeah,
What's
no,
up?
I want to build like a Hobbit house. I'm not even kidding. Like
I didn't know
want.
we could go mythical.
Oh no! Oh, okay, not like mythical, but like
Okay.
I want to be like just outside the city and sort of like not nearby the city, but
not-
it's a nice town, sort of like just yeah, and like I want to
That's New Jersey.
yeah. Hey, that may be what I do. I don't know.
Oh
It may
my
happen.
God.
Or like West I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
surrounded by trees. I want tons of greenery around me. I want to have like a long ass garden because I realize that I love gardening and I love plants.
That's the theme.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna reveal it quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Backtrack.
No spoilers
Before we spoil
in this Christian Minecraft server.
before we get to any of that, I like to start the pod off with the pest story of the week.
Ooh.
Basically, I just want to hear about the whackassery of your life as of late. And it could be from last week, it can be from this morning. I just want to hear what's going on in your life.
The whack ass. Okay, wait. Can you give me an example of like a
Do you want
whack
me to go
ass?
first?
I would love that, please.
Okay, well,
yeah.
mine's pretty fucking simple.
Yeah.
I wake up, I'm having a crazy dream. And here's my dream.
Mm.
This last night, I was dreaming that everyone I'd ever met had created a website that was like Yelp, but for me. And they were leaving reviews on all the interactions they've ever had on me. And
Can I say that's such a good nightmare?
No,
That's
it's-
such a
it was
specific nightmare.
terrifying because it was like someone that I like, the worker at Starbucks. They
Mm.
were like, she didn't tip. She's a horrible person. And like, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, everyone knows. Like, it was,
Yeah.
it was horrible. I was being exposed on my Yelp. I woke up from the stream in a cold sweat. I had to pee.
Damn.
I get up to pee. What do you know? My fucking dogs are in an inch of water.
Yeah, that's
My
a
apartment-
rough start to the morning. I didn't realize the backstory with what's going on in your subconscious. I'm so
My
sorry.
apartment flooded. It was at 6 a.m. this morning when I discovered.
Yeah.
And I made it to my living room before I was like, oh my God, my living room's full of water. Had to throw out my rug. We have a
Oh,
we
I'm
had
so sorry.
I know we had a really nice
Do you need to
bean
talk about
bag.
this?
No, dead ass.
Yeah.
This is really taking a toll on me emotionally.
Mhm.
I had a hella nice bean bag out there that I had to put in the dumpster this morning.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, you should
I
be.
have a really nice beanbag in my living room. If I had to throw it out, I would cry.
I almost did. And
Oh my God, you poor thing.
Yeah, a couple of my clothes were on the floor because of reasons I don't want to disclose, and they are ruined.
Okay.
They're hanging in my shower trying to dry. And yeah, and then we had to call the super. And right now, I don't know if you guys hear any buzzing or whirring of sorts, it's because we got the dudes here
Yeah.
trying to install a new water
Name them.
heater. Name them. I think they're some sort of Slavic. I can hear them talking. I've deduced the language to be some sort of Slavic or Baltic language, but unknown about their origins.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever
who they are or what they
whatever it
stand
is,
for.
it's okay.
It's okay, unless it's like, I don't know, unless they're into crazy shit. But I don't want them to be like some like radicals.
Radical what?
like my roommate texted and was like,
Yeah.
I think they might be Russian, and I was like,
Okay.
dude, tell them we're here for Ukraine. Like, we stand with Ukraine.
And wait, as a way to let them know that you guys are cool, or to be like,
No,
this is where we stand.
to be like, don't fucking try anything out of this apartment. Don't install anything in my water heater. I'm fucking.
Stalin.
Whoa! Get out
Boom.
of here. This is why he gets paid to be a comedian.
That's what's up.
Anyway, so that's my whackassery. Is
Ooh, yeah.
all my
Okay.
stuff is damp.
This is nowhere near close to that, but this morning, so my mom arrived here. My mom is staying with me for a little bit, and she told me that she was going to arrive around 2 p.m. So I was like, okay, I have time to clean up and get everything ready with the guest room and I have a guest room.
Yeah, you
Yeah. But
That's because he's 27 with a mortgage. He can afford a guest room. Meanwhile,
But I'm doing well. No, so I was cleaning up, and then my mom arrives at noon, and I had a therapy session like on Zoom that was going to be from 12:15 to 1:15.
Glad you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But so my mom arrives at noon, and I'm like, and so I'm trying to like bring her like suitcases up, and I'm nowhere near, like, the apartment is not like as clean as I would like it to be. And so while I'm in my therapy session, which by the way had so many issues because I was in my laundry room, which has the worst internet access, and so I then went to move to my phone, and I went in my room, which is even farther. So it was just like a phone call at the end. There was no video, and it was a lot. And we made some good headway.
Some ground.
We did, but
Good.
it was also it was a fractured session.
Right, I'm sure.
And when I came out, I have a dishwasher. My mom never uses it, and so I had a lot of stuff in there, but my mom just took it out and then washed it all by hand, and then was like, "Yeah, the sink was really disgusting." I was like,
Use the appliances at hand, woman.
to be fair, it was also the drain that I had let get really disgusting.
But
the thing is, I was going to clean it
right. Well,
because I thought I had time. And I could show you the text. Okay, I could show you.
pull out the receipts.
Is there like a household task that you love doing?
I don't think I'm the cleanest person. Let's get that out there. My parents will for sure agree that I don't clean very well.
Yeah. Okay.
But a task that I really like doing, I like cooking. I don't know if that counts.
No, that's for sure. I love cooking as well. Yeah.
I love cooking. I could cook all day, but then I gotta fucking clean it up. That sucks.
Nice. Yeah. What's your favorite thing to cook? If you have like someone over for any reason, could be platonic, could be romantic, anything. What is like a dish for someone new that you're like, I'm gonna wow this person?
Okay.
This is your impress.
Well, I
meal.
just had my entire a cappella group over for a potluck in this tiny apartment, if you can imagine.
Oh, I've seen magic done.
Yeah,
I've seen magic done with a small apartment.
Trays of nachos, but I made them fancy nachos. So I obviously did like beef and cheese and stuff, and then I made like corn and bean salsa.
Nice.
Yeah, and like a delicious chili lime drizzle action thing.
That's so nice.
It was really yummy, delicious. But I don't know. I'm really into like anything broccoli cheddar.
Ooh.
Like a broccoli cheddar pasta, broccoli cheddar rice, broccoli cheddar balls.
Hell
little
yeah.
balls.
Yeah. Hey, I'm down with. Hey, balls are good.
A baked ball.
Yeah. Baked ball.
Delish. What about you? What are you cooking? Are you are you a chef extraordinaire?
I am a chef extraordinaire.
Okay,
I love cooking. I love chefing it up. In terms of, I've recently gotten to just like air frying broccoli. Cause like
like a little roast.
I love a little roast. I love doing that. I love doing for like holidays. Like I love doing roast duck.
Whoa.
Roast duck is really
I've never
good.
fucking done anything.
Oh
like that.
my god, it's so good.
I don't eat a lot of meat.
You don't?
No,
All right.
but I'll
yeah.
try anything once.
Yeah.
And roast duck is on that list.
Roast duck.
I don't
is
think
really...
I've ever had duck.
Oh my god. Duck is like my favorite of the poultries.
Really?
Oh, it's better than anything else.
What are your feelings toward Thanksgiving, like the holiday?
Thanksgiving, I like, but it's your favorite?
It's my favorite holiday.
Do you go traditional? You got to go like
fairly
turkey, fucking
traditional.
all of that shit?
Yeah. And we do, my family does, I have a big Italian family. We do 3 different turkeys. We have deep fried, smoked, and then in the past, sometimes we'll do like a baked, but in the past we've done bacon wrapped turkey. Yeah.
I've
crazy.
only seen bacon wrapped turkey, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's legendary.
Yeah. No, growing up, like Thanksgiving was like a little less traditional. Like we would do like roast potatoes, we'd do gravy, but we would do roast duck, we would do falafel, we would do let me see, we would do pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie was a good dessert.
Yeah, delish.
But yeah, a lot of people in my family are lactose intolerant. Not me, but a lot of them are, and we would very often do sorbet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck with a nice
Thanksgiving
mango
sorbet?
Mango sorbet.
Whoa,
goes
is someone making it homemade?
Oh no, we would get it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not
Churning
crazy. But no, those are things I like to do around the holidays. But in terms of something that I would do for people,
let me
a
paint
risotto.
you a picture.
I love a risotto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What kind of risotto?
Mushroom risotto I like to do.
Oh,
Get some porcini out, hydrate that shit, make a stock out of it.
Hydrate that
What?
shit.
Yeah.
The fuck! I used to be really, really picky eater, and I've recently graduated to mushrooms. I've started allowing mushrooms into my day to day.
That's big.
And
That's
they're
huge.
delicious.
They're so good for you.
Are they?
Oh my God, they're so healthy.
Well,
They're so wonderful for you.
what a better segue into the topic of our podcast, which I've decided is plants.
Yes. Let's do it.
Even though mushrooms are not a plant.
No.
They're a fungi.
Indeed.
They're a pretty fun guy. But I have heard, through the grapevine, and the grapevine being your direct communication with me, that you are a forager.
This is very recent. This is very, very recent. And I wouldn't say I'm like a forager, right? But
I said it. No.
Okay, you said it. Okay, that is on you. And if you have complaints, you know who to talk to.
Yeah.
But I've started foraging onion grass because it's an invasive species.
It's around here. It's
around
on my
everywhere.
college campus. I see it all the time.
I
could
do
eat it if I was so inclined.
You can do it.
I probably won't, but I could.
Why not?
Because it's like a college quad. People are drinking beer and pissing.
Wash it.
Okay.
I wash it and I'm fine.
You're right. Do you get it from like the streets?
I get it from a nearby park.
Okay, so that's kind of the street.
Yeah. The streets of nature.
The streets of New York.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What do you put? Is that the only thing you forage?
That thus far it's the only thing I have foraged.
But your garden.
I don't have a garden, but I have a lot of like house plants, and I have a basil plant that I've managed to
That's
keep.
gardening.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I love a little fresh.
I also have a
homemade,
chive plant.
homegrown basil.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, yeah. I joined a Buy Nothing group for my neighborhood, and it's a group that you join on Facebook. Then for like whatever neighborhood you live in, and they just if you have something you want to get rid of and you want to give it to just someone in your neighborhood, you post a photo of it and you're like, hey, someone take this. And someone was like, hey.
Objects?
Yeah,
Okay,
objects.
okay.
Like old clothes,
Yeah,
old like
okay.
appliances
I
or
didn't know
shit.
if it was strictly food.
No, yeah, but
it's
it
anything.
was a chive plant.
She gifted you the chive plant.
She gifted me the chive
Is it
plant.
difficult to keep a chive plant alive?
Nah, it's really easy.
I'm really
All of the
bad at
alliums are
plants.
pretty easy. Yeah. Like onions, garlic, that family of plant.
Oh.
They're called alliums.
Do they
I just found out.
smell fragrant whilst growing?
Not that fragrant while growing.
Okay, but
Basil
basil's
fragrant.
pretty delicious smelling.
Oh my
all the
god,
time.
it's so good. I use it in everything. It's so nice.
Yeah, basil's the best. I mean, pesto.
I've killed a few in the past. I've tried
basil plants?
Yeah, but now I figured it out, and they just need a ton of water.
The issue
So
that I've
much.
encountered, because I have basil at home in my my house in
Nice.
Rochester,
Yeah.
is that when I make pesto,
Mm-hmm.
quite literally requires the entire plant. Of
Yeah, it
basil.
takes a lot.
Takes a
It
lot.
takes a lot. Yeah.
Do you like spicy? Like, are you spice?
Oh, yeah,
Are you
yeah,
spice
yeah.
girly?
I'm a spice girly pop.
Girly pop?
I'm a spicy girly pop.
I do not like. Spice.
You don't?
No. I'm so
damn.
vanilla. You'll never
Yeah.
meet a more vanilla bitch than me.
Wait, do you are people in your family good with spicy food?
No.
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all?
Not one little bit.
That's so interesting. I
Yeah.
thought Italian families like love spicy food.
Like nah. No.
No?
My
Okay.
mom's side's super Italian. My dad's very Irish. My dad is
Yeah.
like meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
Don't fucking touch anything.
He fucks with
else.
coddle?
He fucks with coddle.
Yeah.
We've recently this is one of my new favorite dishes. Have you ever
Oh,
heard
yeah.
of Cullen skink? Okay, it's a Scottish stew. It's fish and potato stew.
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's like smoked haddock and potato, and
Oh yeah.
almost like a chowder, but there's no cream. And it's delectable. And
Is it like a
delicious.
sort of creamy texture?
Yeah, because it's potatoes. You blend them.
Whoa.
It's really life
You're
changing.
blowing my
I had it in
mind.
Scotland,
Oh my god.
and I was like, "This is fucking gas."
Damn.
And
I
then-
was in
and then-
Scotland last summer. I didn't have it.
Were you? Where'd you
Yeah.
go?
I was in Edinburgh for the Edinburgh Festival.
Get out of here! I went
Yeah.
to Edinburgh last summer.
Oh my god.
Maybe we overlapped.
Were you performing? Were you doing something?
I did 6 weeks abroad I took a class over there
Right. Okay.
for shits and gigs.
That's what it is.
But I was primarily in London. I just did a weekend in Edinburgh.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Did you see anything cool? Was it during the festival?
I don't think so. There was like shit going on, but Edinburgh Festival doesn't sound like that was it. There
Wait,
was like
what weekend or like what?
it was would have been like mid-June.
Oh no. So okay, so
Okay.
no, it's in August. The festival's
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
There was stuff
Alright.
going on though. There were like parades for something.
Oh yeah, they always got shit
there
going
might
on.
always be shit
Isn't it
going
such
on.
a cool city?
It was so cool. It was so
It's
so
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 beautiful.
cool. I hiked Arthur's Seat.
Yeah, I
was
did that
pretty
too.
cool. I didn't do the whole thing. I did like the mini version. There's like a little cheater trail that I did.
I went up to the very top.
Did you go to the tippy
I went
top?
to the very tippy top, and it was honestly, it's kind of dumb. And don't do this if you're watching or listening. I did it on a rainy day, so it was slippery.
Mine was rainy too.
Oh my god! Why do we have a death
it was
wish?
Rainy and windy.
Yeah.
It was like
Not good.
impossible, but it was super cool to see
Yeah.
the city.
But yeah,
to
I
see the
love.
castle.
Oh my god, the castle's so cool. Every part of the whole city's like a fairy tale.
Well, such a fairy tale. We hiked from Edinburgh like city center to the ocean. We wanted to see the coast.
Oh, nice.
This is probably like I want to say like maybe 2 miles, but we're like let's walk it. We walked through like little suburbs and shit. It was so fucking cool. It was like literally going through like a fairy grotto.
Yeah.
It was sick.
It's magical, the city.
Yeah.
It's oh my god, it's so incredible.
It's
I
so
really
cool.
want to go back. But I was my granddad is a painter.
Oh, cool.
And he had a painting. He still has, I think, a painting up at the Tate Modern in London. And I went to go see it, and then someone recognized me. Like in the next room, I walked out and went to the next room. I was like, "Oh my god, I saw that you posted about this online." I was like, "Cool, painting's right over there. Go see it." And he was like, "Cool," and I was like, "Nice." I got to give a little promo to my granddad.
Yeah, dude, that's so cool. That's
Yeah.
sick.
That was really nice.
Have you spent? Okay, wait. We got to get back to plants. But
Oh, yes,
before we get
no,
back
we
to
will, we
plants,
will, yeah.
Have you spent like a good amount of time in the UK?
A good amount of time. I went there a lot as a kid for like
'Cause
summers and Christmas.
Your family's English.
Yes, yeah. My mom's whole side of the family.
Okay.
They're all in the UK. Also in like the Sudan, but I don't know them that well. I've
That'd
never
be a cool
been.
trip.
Oh, I would love to go.
Yeah.
It's not good right now. There's a lot of violence. going
Turmoil.
on. There's a lot of turmoil.
Well, stay
Yeah.
safe.
Yes, indeed.
But plants.
Yes, plants. Let's get back to plants.
I can't keep plants alive.
No.
No,
Oh,
or
I'm sorry.
animals for that matter, except my dog. But like fish, fucking, it's a
Yeah.
death sentence to be given for me to have a fish. They're done.
Do you like forget to feed or water and stuff, or
Um,
what goes on?
It's more like
Or do
I
you just kill them in your sleep?
I go through sheer will. I go through like waves of like interest. So like I'll get like let's say I buy a new plant. I'm
Okay.
like I'm gonna fucking take care of this plant. This plant is my whole personality, which I've done.
Yeah.
I've purchased flowers. I live right next to the botanical gardens. I've purchased brand new plants, and then like the next day I'll see something shiny, and I'm like I'm gonna make this my whole personality, and then the plant doesn't fucking matter to me.
Damn. Can I ask you a personal question?
Please.
Do you have ADHD?
I have a slew of mental illness,
Okay.
but that's one of them, and I can't take care of
Okay.
a plant. I've got 2 succulents on my windowsill.
And they look
I don't know
great?
if you can see.
They look great.
Well, here's the thing: one's fake. One is fake, and the other was
I don't
gifted
judge.
to me by my high school boyfriend for
Okay.
my birthday.
I take it the one on the left is the real one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gifted to me by my high school boyfriend when I was like 17, and I have never once watered it, and I don't know how it's still alive. It's real though.
Wow.
I don't know what it.
That thing hasn't had water in 5 years?
No, yeah, no. Except like the humidity of this
Do you-
room, I guess.
Do you think if you gave it water, it would be like, what the fuck?
It would
What the-
absolutely
Lose
it would
its shit?
absolutely,
Yeah.
like short circuit. Yeah. So I'm not the biggest like plant carer,
Aw, damn.
but I
I
like
lo-
love nature. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I love nature too. I love keeping plants. I love working with dirt.
Dude,
I
what
am
the
not even
fuck?
kidding. I have since I it's become a thing where I'm like, oh, I'm a plant guy now. In the past like
A
couple
plant
months,
dad.
I'm a plant dad.
You should get like a chuggy, like mug that
Yeah.
says plant dad.
I should wait. If I could wait,
They're
actually, would you
everywhere.
grab my phone? I got a peace lily for my room, and I got a philodendron that I like a hanging philodendron that I hung up. It's so nice. I
Which
love
one
it
is
so
that?
much.
Which one's a philodendron?
This one,
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That is what I
a
thought.
philodendron. It's you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah.
It's just vibes. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about flowers?
I was the one time I was gifted them, it like made my heart explode in the best way possible.
Aw.
But keeping flowers,
Yeah.
it's a nice thing to do, but I'm not because they don't last
They're
that long.
gonna die.
Yeah. Whereas a plant, that'll last forever.
How about like there are some is it orchids? Are orchids like super fucking hard to take care of? Like,
I'm not familiar with orchids. I don't know.
That should be your new challenge. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure like orchids, like you got to be a fucking plant enthusiast to have an orchid.
Oof,
It's like
okay.
a project.
I thus far I've only really gone for low maintenance plants. Ones that
The
like you only water them like
plankadendron-
once a
What's
week.
it called?
Philodendron.
Philodendron.
There will be a quiz after.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
This feels like when I was watching I watched like David Attenborough's dinosaur documentary,
Oh
and
my
this is what
God.
it's giving.
Oh,
Me trying to remember the names.
I
scientific
watched
names.
his plants documentary,
I'm
which
sure
is
you did.
of course I did, because I'm the guy. But
Plant
no,
guy.
but they shot plants, but like it was like slow motion, and then they sped it up
Yes.
so that you can see them grow and move
Yeah, they're
at the
like,
speed of
"Whoa."
animals.
They just like fucking
Oh, they fucking attack each other. They're so violent.
plants. They're metal as fuck.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, I was watching that. I'll be honest, I was a little high,
Sure.
and I was watching that high, and I with all my houseplants around me, and I was like,
What the
Is
fuck is going on?
and I was like, do my houseplants look at this and go, "Damn, Greg made it."
Dude, they probably root for
Yeah.
for one of them. Like
Someone made it out of the hood.
it's like how when
Yeah.
if I watch like an animal documentary, whatever the like documentary is about is the one I root for. So if it's like
Yeah.
a documentary about lions, I'm like, catch that fucking antelope, like fucking get it.
But then
if
you see
it's-
the antelope's
but if it's a
family, and you're like,
documentary
"Yo,
about
fuck those
antelopes,
lions."
I'm like, fuck that lion.
yeah.
I bet the plants were like rooting for the
I
the
hope
one
so.
on TV. Or I wonder
I
if they
hope so.
watch it and it's like a soap opera to them.
Oh, I never thought of this angle.
They're like, no way.
I'm stealing that for stand up.
Yeah, right. You should.
That's
As you
mine
should.
now. If anyone watching or listening, I said that. You didn't.
Yeah,
You didn't
no.
hear Julie's.
That's, please take whatever you want.
Indeed.
Do you have like personalities assigned to your plants,
I
or are
don't.
you a normal person?
I don't have personalities assigned, but I did recently name them. A friend of mine and I,
Okay,
we
you
took
name it.
time to like name a couple. I have two that look like that one on the poster,
Oh,
a little bit, and I named them Spiegel and Plocky.
okay. Is there like a meaning?
Nope,
Okay.
totally right. It was just me reading vibes.
Syllables.
Yeah.
Random syllables.
And she was like, "You know what? You're very good at naming plants. You're good at reading their vibe." I was like, "Thank you."
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that is hysterical. I had a snail. This is not a plant.
I have
It's
a
a fucking
phobia of
animal.
snails.
Really?
I have a phobia of slugs and snails.
Slugs I totally get, but
Yeah.
snails are kind of cute.
No, I can't. They're all the same to
It's
me.
a slime factor.
It's that I envision them like, even if they as slowly as they move, I imagine them like crawling up my body, and it's just like
Yeah, but like they're so
I hate
weak.
it.
If you give them table salt, they like fucking melt.
Yeah, but
That's
I don't
like
want
an
to.
evolutionary flaw as fuck.
But I'm afraid that they'll get close to me before I notice it, because they don't make noise.
Well, you're right. No, you're right. They don't. Your fear of snails is based on a surprise attack.
Yes. Well, the thing is, like, in the UK, a lot, like when I was like little, they would like somehow crawl in, and you would find them on the kitchen floor.
Oh, I don't fuck with that.
And so I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like
Stealth.
this.
What's
I don't.
with the
Yeah,
stealth?
they're stealth operators. I hate them.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Well, here's
But
the
I
thing.
respect that you like them.
Yeah, well, I wanted a pet. I've talked about this on TikTok, so
Mhm.
this might be old news to some people, but I wanted a pet, and my roommate said the only way we'll let you get a pet in this apartment is if it is an animal with no brain. So logically, I said either snail or jellyfish, cephalopods, which you know a fuck ton about.
I do.
Is a jellyfish a cephalopod? I don't believe they are.
Jellyfish, I don't think it's a cephalopod, but I don't actually know what family like jellyfish are in. I know that
They're in
slugs
the brainless,
slugs and snails are
dumb-
both mollusks, which are the same general family as octopuses as well.
No way.
Yeah.
They're all bros.
They're all bros. Yeah.
Well, I found a snail in the wilderness, and I put him in a jar, and I gave him a nice little home. I like to think I gave him
Nice.
like a terrarium, if you will.
Beautiful.
Misted him, like I literally was like a snail keeper, and he reproduced like a fuck ton, and there were
Oh my
eggs
God.
everywhere, and I was like, dude, I can't handle the implications of hosting like a snail fucking
That's a lot.
township in my fucking jar.
They arrange a municipality.
I know. I'm scared they're gonna have like a fucking like Council of Nicaea, and they're gonna like have organized religion. I can't. I got.
They're
scared.
gonna remove gospels from whatever their text is.
Yeah, I was scared they were gonna become sentient.
That's scary.
And
This is my
so
nightmare.
I, I turned them loose.
That's probably good.
Back to God. No, back to the
Back to the
outdoors. I
Lord,
didn't kill
yeah.
them.
Oh my God.
But
Did you
yeah.
ever eat snails?
No,
I could never.
I just got on board with mushrooms. You think I'm eating snails? I'm
Yeah.
not.
I used to be a very picky eater when I was little, but then like onions and garlic, I started figuring out how to fry them up with sausages, and that opened my world.
Onions and garlic make
So
everything
good.
better.
They're the base of everything.
Speaking of onions,
Let's get into it.
This is the real craziness.
This is the star of the
this,
show.
Is Lucas here as you know, forages wild
I do,
onions,
yeah.
and he made me pesto out of onions from the street.
Yes, onion grass. Yeah,
Street onions.
yeah, invasive onion grass.
So
and
what's in here?
okay, so it's onion grass. A mixture of pistachios and walnuts,
Delish.
and a tiny bit of garlic, and then a little bit of basil from my plant, and then a lot of olive oil and salt.
I mean, none of those ingredients sound bad.
They're all pretty
I'm
good.
gonna do a pinky dip.
Do a little pinky dip.
Like a.
Do your thing.
I've never done cocaine, but I imagine that. That's how you go about.
Oh, we gotta look around. Is it okay? Is it okay? We doing this?
Let's
You got-
get the audio on this. Ooh, damn.
That was a good pop.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. We got an oily texture.
Oh yeah.
See it? Delicious.
Amazing. Thank you.
Delicious.
Nice.
I'm gonna make pasta,
Beautiful.
and I'm gonna put some cherry tomatoes in the pasta.
Ooh, fuck
and maybe
yeah.
some mozzarella pearls,
You got
and I'm gonna slather that shit in there.
nice.
That is delectable and delicious.
Thank you. I'm
and
so
I am a
glad.
pesto connoisseur.
Yeah. No, I started making it a couple weeks ago, and I just gave jars around to like comedian friends of mine.
Yeah,
That's so
that is
nice.
so good. Wow, you're so talented.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
a plant dad chef
Yeah.
extraordinaire.
Word. Thank you. This is so nice.
Yeah, this is compliment fest.
Stop it.
What are some of your favorite plants?
Just in general.
Yeah,
In general. Okay. I love the aloe plant. I have a few of them.
nature's healer.
Yeah, nature's healer, and I put it on cuts and burns. It does. It works a treat. It does.
Sunburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
It happens to the best of us
Sure does.
because we are very pale. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you burn in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
It's crazy. My mom and my sister are very, very, very dark skinned.
Mm.
And I've actually like throughout my entire like life, people have asked me like if I like not necessarily if I'm adopted, but like is your mom mixed race? And I'm like, dude, no, she's just like really fucking. She's like Italian and Jewish, just super
Yeah.
dark. And then I got all the pale genes.
Yeah. Same shit, but my mom is actually mixed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom's black.
No way. And
Yeah.
you burn?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Genetics.
Genetics are
that
crazy.
could be the sub theme.
Oh yeah, I for sure I burn in the sun. I'm very, very pale. But yeah, aloe plant is a good one. Let me see. Do I have any other like favorite? Do you have any favorite plants?
I really fuck with a plant that eats a bug.
Ooh.
That's metal as fuck.
Like a pitcher plant?
A pitcher plant or a Venus flytrap, which I
Oh,
think is
yeah.
like divine femininity somehow coded.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pitcher plant. Or have you heard of that plant that's like stinky?
Oh, and it attracts
Yeah.
bugs because because
Yeah.
it smells like a rotting animal or something.
Yes.
Yes.
They just had one bloom at the New York Botanical Garden, and people came from like
It's
all
gigantic,
over.
right?
It's fucking massive.
Yeah.
People came from all over to smell it because it only blooms like once every like 7 years.
Right,
But
yeah.
they're like, it literally smells like a dead carcass. So
I've
why
never
would you
seen
go
it. I want to
smell
go
that?
to it. I've never been to one. I'm like, I want to know what it's like. I want to know I want to know what a plant's impression of a dying animal is.
I think that's crazy that they learned that.
Isn't that amazing?
Learn.
Oh,
They're sentient.
one of the craziest bits of like sort of like a creature is like I think there's a type of crab off the coast of Japan that like over the years it has through selective evolution evolved for its back to look like a human face because like the people get this because
way.
like the people
Pull up the receipts.
yeah, people online in the comments or anything, you can correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure that like the local people, it's like bad luck to eat something that looks like human, and so like over time, just the slightest resemblance to a person's face, they would be like, oh, let's chuck it back, and then they would reproduce, and so over time,
I
they've
don't
just
like
gotten
that.
more and more and more and more human face looking.
I don't like that.
Isn't that nuts?
Tell me why that exists. But then, like, have you ever seen a horseshoe crab? That's a fucking
Yes.
dinosaur.
I know.
Tell me why we got these futuristic animals.
got
in the
blue
future,
blood.
and then we got these fucking prehistoric motherfuckers.
Crazy. I don't know how.
like it. I don't vibe with
You
it.
don't like? Oh, you think they should be in the past and stay in the past?
No. I don't like. Why does it? If a crab can recognize a human face,
Oh no, it doesn't recognize a human
I
face.
know, but like the science is such that it's like this is a human face and we need to become this human face to not.
Oh no, they don't go. What happened was they would just like through like natural evolution, they would just like
The ones
randomly look a little bit different,
ones that
and
happen
then
to
we
be
would
human
select,
looking.
and then
Yes,
we would
yes,
select
yes,
the
yes,
ones
yes.
that don't look human, and then
Right.
they would just get more and more human naturally over
That
time.
is so unsettling.
I know.
Truly.
It's
I just
crazy.
saw on TikTok a clip about they've figured out that fish use tools. I don't fuck with that.
Oh,
Fish aren't supposed to have brains.
I know that dolphins use like rocks to like bash
Dolphins
stuff.
are mammals. The dolphins,
Yeah.
Dolphins are super crazy.
Dolphins
smart.
are people.
Dolphins masturbate. Did you know that? Did you know that? Okay, well now you do. They do. They masturbate. They're like one of like 5 animals in the world that do it, and dolphins are one of them, which is crazy. Think of them with like a rubbing up on a piece of coral or something, and they're like,
Oh, that
yeah.
sounds awful. Oh, that sounds awful. I'm
They don't have
I'm
hands,
thinking
what
this.
are they gonna do?
I'm thinking of this purely from a penis having perspective,
Sure,
which is
as I
like I
hope
wouldn't
you
want
would.
to rub anything against coral.
They don't have a shit ton of options.
That's true. You
They
got to
don't-
make do.
They can't read.
Country girls make do.
They be making do.
Oh,
I don't know what I said. What I said that I used that as an example. The dolphins masturbate.
Well, because they have brains and you don't like. Wait, no, but they're okay
dolphins have
to.
brains.
But fish, you don't like to have brains.
Fish don't have brains in my head because here's the thing: when I go to a zoo, I'm uneasy and I'm like, this fucking lion is not supposed to be in the Bronx right now. Like that's so unnatural.
That is true.
An aquarium, those fucking things don't know they're not in the ocean.
What if they do though?
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't. They're hitting glass and they go, oops, and then they turn around and they go somewhere else. They don't know nothing.
Yeah.
But now they're telling me they know how to use tools.
Yeah. I think
I don't
octopuses may know because they have like a sense of humor. They'll actually throw shit at like their keepers and stuff, literally just for the hell of it.
Oh, I forgot you know about cephalopods.
I did, dude. I know
Whip out a
so much
cephalopod.
weird shit.
The
Oh my
cephalopod lodge. Do you know about the cephalopod
I don't
lodge?
know. What is that?
Oh, that's an episode of SpongeBob. I didn't know if you like were cool, but obviously not.
I do like SpongeBob, but apparently I'm not as deep in
Never
the
seen
lore as
that
you
one.
are. No, that's crazy.
Octopus are supposed to be like wicked smart.
So smart. It's the weirdest. Do you know that there was? I think there was like I know a lot of like random trivia. So please stop me if this is like
No, that's
boring
what this
as
is all about.
I know that they there was like a story of like a zoo or an aquarium where they were noticing like a lot of fish were like just going missing, and so they found security footage of an octopus crawling out of its tank, going into the other fish tank and eating those
And
fish,
then
going back
home?
in and missing anytime the guards were like patrolling. This
No
octopus
way.
learned the timetable,
It knows time.
planned ahead.
It has a concept of time and space. I don't like that.
I don't like it either. I'm not a fan of this. I'm not doing well.
Something else. Do I look like I'm doing well? Something else that doesn't sit well with me is, to me, like starfish and like clams and shit and like corals.
Yeah.
Those are the plants of the ocean, but they're not.
There are plants.
I know. I know.
I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean.
Those are the flowers. Of
Brainless.
The ocean.
It's just like they're just there. They're like,
Brainless, but they're not. Starfish have like little hands.
I know. It's seeing them move from like the underside is one of the creepiest things
Yeah,
in the
when
world.
they're
like, yeah.
yeah, I don't fuck with that.
And if you cut one in two, they can just grow a new one,
What if
which
that
is
was
kind of like
us?
plants.
Imagine if that happened to humans. Every circumcised penis would become its own person. There'd be double the amount of men on the planet.
Oh my God, Williamsburg would take over the world.
That's hilarious.
Oh
That is hilarious.
Oh my.
Plants.
Yes, plants. There's another plant that I saw in this documentary called a bladderwort,
Sure.
and it's like
I think I got one of those right now.
it's an underwater plant. It has these like little sacs that if they notice like a little fish swimming by, it'll like a vacuum just sort of expand and it'll suck water in and then close around and then digest whatever they caught.
Metal.
It's so metal.
You're telling me it eats fish?
Yeah.
I
Or just
wonder
little
if,
crustaceans or little things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if plants, because they eat bugs and stuff, but you think like, surely maybe like a little mouse or something has fallen in a pitcher plant. You think they eat it?
Probably.
A bird maybe.
I wonder what is the biggest animal ever eaten by a plant in history or currently.
Well, define eaten by. Like,
I would say like falls in and then the animal dies and then they use
Is
everything from
digested?
and is digested. Yeah,
that's how I want to
than
go.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that'd be a sick way to go.
really.
Actually, maybe not. I'd have a lot of time to think about what was happening to me.
Yeah, that sounds really bad. No, I don't think. Have you thought about how you want to die?
I know, how I want to die?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe
I know what I
maybe
would-
like
yeah.
freezing. I don't know. That seems
That's so slow.
it's slow, but it seems pretty painless. You're numb. No,
I guess.
I mean, if I could, okay,
be pretty
in a perfect
it'd be
world,
pretty
I guess
painful
just,
before
like-
you're numb. Yeah, I wanted I'd like in
Like
my
s-
sleep when I'm old. That'd be nice.
Oh, I was gonna say like large rock from a freeway, like absolutely fucking doming me.
Wait, where's a large rock and a freeway? Okay, how are these
like an
two
overpass
meeting?
is what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Like just absolutely taking me out.
Yeah. Looney Tune style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
explosion. That might be
Got you.
that might be the way to go.
That'll be all right.
I'll tell you how I don't want to go.
How do you?
I don't want to be like in the very, very, very outskirts of like a radioactive blast
Oh.
where I experience all the,
Oh,
the
but you-
effects and then die.
You just get poisoning and then you die slow. That would be terrible.
Yeah, if I'm in a radioactive blast, I want to be fucking vaporized.
Yeah, oh yeah, same. I want to be close to the epicenter. If I
I
have
want
to be
there
near
to
it, I want to be obliterated so quickly.
I want there to be a perfect shape of my body, like on the pavement. Like,
Do you want to make a pose?
dust? Yeah, yeah. If the moment I see the bomb dropping, I'm gonna like
Yeah.
immediately hit the most comical pose.
What is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
levitating.
Yeah. Did you see like in Pompeii like the remains of someone who was like masturbating and he was like caught mid masturbation? You see him just like
No way. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Google it.
That is so rough.
Yeah.
I want to go to Pompeii so bad. I've never been.
I want to visit the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
Because they got crazy lemons there.
Lemons. I fucking love it. Do you put lemons in that pesto?
I have.
Yeah.
And you can put a little bit in there.
Let me tell you how much I love lemon.
Yeah.
I
You
put
fuck
lemon
with
on
zest.
fucking everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Vegetables, fruit. That's it.
Yeah.
Anything cooked, like I make
Yeah.
like lemon pasta.
Ooh, I've never done
Shit's
lemon pasta.
Delectable as fuck.
Yeah.
Lemon
love lemons
basil,
as well.
Lemon anything.
Lemon desserts as well. Anything
Lemon like a lemon loaf.
oh my god.
Delicious.
Or or madeleines.
Yes.
Love madeleines.
Yes.
Poppy
I love
seeds,
a lemon.
beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, no, I got into cooking a lot because I watched this Italian cooking show called Two Greedy Italians.
Sure.
And they're like these two Italian chefs. They live in the UK, but they decided to go back to Italy for the first time in like 30 years. And they drive up and down the country and they steal food from nearby little like trees or people's farms. And then they go to a studio and then they cook with it.
No way. That is just like I there's this creator on TikTok that I love. I'm gonna have to look him up because I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But he lives in the Florida Keys, and every day he makes himself dinner. Like he catches it.
Oh my God.
So it's either like he harvests it, like it's like plants and shit.
Wait, is he bald?
No, he's like blonde.
Okay.
He's young.
Okay.
Guy.
Because there's like a dude I know who grows all of his own shit in Florida and forages
No,
as well.
I think this guy is primarily a forager.
Okay.
And it's sick because he'll be like, I'm feeling like lobster tonight. And then he'll like go diving and fucking spearfish a lobster and then he'll cook it up and eat it. It's crazy.
God damn.
That's the life.
Does he look happy? He sounds really happy.
He looks so happy. My guy is vibing. I'm gonna look him up and find him. Every day he goes, go outside and see what you can find. That's his little slogan. I love him.
Okay. Fucking the Gowanus Canal is not really teeming with life right now.
Well, you're going outside and seeing what you
I
can
am. I'm doing what I
Onion
can.
grass.
Yeah. And can I tell you, it does feel awesome when you get a bunch and then you make it. You're like, fuck.
And you're like,
It
I
feels
took
so
this.
nice.
I am a hunter gatherer.
Yes. I love it.
Do you think
Yeah.
if you were in the Stone Age or whatever, you would like just thrive because you could live off the land?
I'm good at identifying plants.
Okay.
I can spot it really far away, and I wear like glasses for like I'm nearsighted, but even without them, I can still like notice them pretty well, which I'm happy about.
Are you able
I'd
to
be a good
know-
identifier, yeah.
Okay, so you'd be your job in like the primal like
Yeah, in the tribe,
in
yeah.
the tribe. Your job would be like, do you think you'd be like, no, this is poisonous? You'd be the poison identifier.
I wouldn't be able to like just guess it on vibes alone if I didn't know that. But if I knew a plant and I knew that we like could eat it, I think that I would be able to find a lot of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
There are a lot of plants out there that. Well, I think I'm gonna have to say that my favorite plants are the ones that can be eaten.
Yeah. Oh, easily. Yeah.
There are a lot of plants that like this part's poisonous, but this part's okay. So you gotta like clean it right.
Yeah.
Gotta be like a nature dude.
I was a couple friends of mine. They used to have a backyard, but they now don't, and I hate them for it. But they used to have this backyard, and there was a poisonous berry that I actually helped them identify. I was like, hey, this is deadly nightshade. Make sure you never eat this. Actually clip it off and just get rid of it, because
No
like there's
way.
kids in like the
dogs.
house next door. It's like, this is really poisonous shit. And so
Well, it's called deadly.
yeah, deadly nightshade. Isn't
Okay,
that
that's the most.
isn't that a metal name?
That's
Isn't that?
absolutely metal, and that's the most. I mean, if anything is poison, I'm gonna name it that.
Oh yeah, it's such
Naturally.
it's such a good poisonous berry name.
That
Whoever did
name,
that, you
name
popped off.
Slaps.
Yeah. But yeah, I helped them identify that.
Nice.
I know the antidote for poison ivy. I can find that.
That is a naturally occurring growing.
Yes,
thing?
and here's a crazy thing. Apparently, most like remedies for plants grow really nearby the poisonous one, whatever their counterpart is. So the
Whoa.
cure almost always grows really nearby.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah, but it's called jewelweed. That's the cure for poison ivy. I found it a lot. I've never found poison ivy, which is weird because I thought this will be nearby.
I've gotten poison ivy.
Oh, you
way
have?
more times than I can count. Yeah.
Oh wow, I've never found it.
Have you ever? You've never had it?
Never had it.
Oh my god. Yeah, it fucking kills.
Yeah,
It's really a pain.
not the vibe.
Poison oak. Too.
Poison oak never found either.
Or like poison sumac. Is that a thing?
Oh.
I think that might be a thing. It's.
hope-
I used to like go to camp when I was a kid, like summer camp.
Oh, like
They-
sleepaway camp?
Yeah, and they'd be like literally
Never
like,
did
poison
that.
ivy.
Wow.
And you have a few kids every year. It happens. A few kid like
Yeah.
shit or piss in the woods, and then they use poison ivy to wipe
Oh my god.
because they don't know. Leaves of 3. Let it be.
Ooh. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, write that down. Don't forget.
I will put it in my trusty handy dandy
yeah.
notebook.
Yeah, write that shit down.
Yeah. No, I never did that. I did a lot of camping when I was a kid with my dad. My dad was a big outdoors guy.
Yeah.
He was also big into like identifying trees.
Oh,
Yeah, he
you're a
was-
plant guy from the beginning.
Oh yeah. I have a bit about that I actually have on my Instagram about like my dad identifying trees, and I'm trying to explain to him what non-binary people are, and he like doesn't get it, and it's like it's a whole thing. Check it out on my Insta. It's a bit that I was like
Plug
really
yourself.
proud of. There's a good misdirect in there. Yeah.
I will go look it up right after this.
You don't have to.
No, I will. That sounds hilarious.
Yeah.
That is true though. How come my parents can't figure out they them, but my dad's like in the Battle of Little Bighorn, and he knows like fucking obscure ass.
Knows all the nuances of that, or a World War II documentary. Dads love a World War.
Dads love war.
Can I tell you? I started noticing that I was getting older because I started getting into World War II documentaries.
Dude, I hate to admit that World War II documentaries are really
They're
fucking
kind of
sick.
fun.
I
They're
love
kind of
it.
fun.
I love it. Or even nature docs. Well, anytime
Yeah.
I'm not a huge weed smoker, but anytime I like have ever like
Yeah.
ever smoked weed, it's followed by a David Attenborough documentary.
Yes. Same.
Because I trip.
That's what I
balls.
go to.
Yeah.
And
I-
you actually trip or like?
No,
In
I'm
the documentary,
I'm just
you're just like you're in.
I'm like, what the fuck? And these birds are doing these mating rituals. And
I
I'm
know.
Like, it's too much. It's too much.
I love it so much. Same. But also like, especially with the World War II documentary, when I get high, my executive function
No,
kicks
and
in,
then I think I'd
and I'm
flip
like, I need to get to the bottom of something. I'm like, I need to be the one to figure it out somehow. I
The
need
war?
to. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like it's like when I'm high, I'm like, oh, I'm on a little mission. It's like to like learn and like figure it out.
To
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is so funny. This has been a really enlightening plant-based conversation.
Thank you.
Plants and also nature and also
World War II.
World War and the Russian handymen that are fixing my water
Yeah. Who we love.
who we love and
Who we love and support.
thank you so much for coming on the Pesto Pod.
Thank you for having me here.
Tell the people where to find you.
Yes, you can find me online on all social media at Lukas T. Arnold. That's my handle everywhere. I only go by Lukas Arnold. It's just like, because at Lukas Arnold was taken, so for uniformity, I went for that one.
Lucas with a K.
Lucas with a K. Indeed. Let it be known.
Let it be known to
You can
all.
also I post about shows on my Instagram, also on my website, lukastrnold.com. Also, please sign up for my mailing list. I have a mailing list.
Whoa, you're
so,
a real Hot shot.
I only started it this year. I should have started it way sooner, and I'm really dumb. But I have a mailing list. If you'd like to come see me do stand up, sign up. You can also tell me whereabouts in the world you are, so I can figure out where to do shows. You'll actually be helping me out. Let me help you.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, also, I have a podcast called Two Nosy Meerkats.
Yes.
And we're on all social media at Two Nosy Meerkats. We come out with episodes every week. We're at Stand Up New York's studio. And yeah, that's it for me.
It's a little bit nicer than my fucking damp bedroom.
It's not that damp.
No, it's dry now. But
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. You are hilarious.
Thank you for having me.
And plants.
You're a wonderful host as well. Thank you.
Thanks. All right, that's a wrap.
It's the Pesto Pod, the Pesto Pod, the Pesto Pod.